Marcia, that's you.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Have you stand right here.
We give you Avery over there.
Let's haul away together.
Day! 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 Day!
That's well. All right, hold that line, guys.
I did so much.
Wow. That's one of the best first day drops I might have ever heard. Oh my gosh.
A little bit easier.
Smaller bites on the beach. Smaller bites, smaller bites. Easy.
I was dating Marcia, and her grandparents had this little place on a thing called Silver Lake up in Pennsylvania, and they had a sunfish. And Marcia taught me how to sail on the sunfish.
Oh, Marcia taught you?
Yes, yeah. So then we moved to Jackson, Mississippi after we got married, and I bought a used O'Day Mariner, which is a little 19-footer. And used to, yeah, we sailed the Ross Barnett Reservoir north of Jackson on that. Yeah, Sippermore Point. But
For me, man.
when it was on Ross Barnett Reservoir, we had a dock. You just got on and sailed and came back. No big deal. There, it was on a trailer. We had to first we had to drive an hour to get there. We gotta get it in the water. We gotta get it out of the water, put it back in the trailer, go home. So basically, it was 3 hours, and that didn't even include sailing. So we did that for a few times until screw it, sold it. So then I didn't have a boat again until we moved to Beaufort, and I had a neighbor who said, there's a method by which you can obtain title to an abandoned boat. I got a phone call around December. We're in Springfield, I think Springfield, Missouri at the time. He says, "We own a boat." Oh, really? Okay. A CNC 30 that was taking on water. He contacted the Coast Guard, and for a couple bucks they gave him the name and phone number for the owner. Contacted him. Well, it turned out it was a very successful single-hand racer. So we wind up making a deal with the kids to buy it for $2,500.
Nice.
It comes with a sailing dinghy that we sold for $1,000. So it's $1,500 split two ways. So for $750, I am now co-owner of the CNC 30. In need of some serious work. But anyway, that's how and just learn how, just go out and do it. Boats were made in Ontario. Excellent design and all, but they were built for the Great Lakes. And the engine they put in sucked in raw water, ran it through the engine, and dumped it out. Well, if it's fresh water, that's no big deal. Salt water, not so much.
Another story.
So the guy says, you don't want to put any money in this engine. So we found a used. It was underpowered. It was 13 horsepower. They figured you should have half a horsepower per foot.
Per foot, okay.
So we had 30 feet and we only had 13 horsepower. So we found, my partner found a used 16 horsepower Yanmar diesel that had a heat exchanger on. So you sucked in salt water, but you ran fresh water through the system. So we did repower it. It had a beautiful teak floor. It was teak plywood. Well, after it sat in water for God knows how long,
Yeah, sunk.
it was crap. So we tore it all out. I went up to Lowe's and bought the cheapest vinyl imitation wood flooring and put that down. It worked great. It worked great. It was cheap. It did the job. So I mean, yeah, we tried to minimize how much money we sunk in.
And what's the longest trip you have taken
The
from
longest
Beaufort?
trip we took was with the Yonkers. We actually made it out to the open ocean.
Oh, right.
I mean, normally, first of all, we were just day sailors. Okay, Marcia's not into camp. Believe it or not, someone who was willing to spend a week on the Merry Day will not camp. So she was never going to overnight on that boat. So we just day sailed.
I should have probably come down there or come down with Deb and left her at your house. We probably could have tried it.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, don't bump into me. No, don't you dare think about coming towards me. Doing great.
Just like that.
No, Liam. No!
Your version of Battleship.
Yeah, just like that. No, the first way. All the way in. There you go.
Caroline! Caroline, stop!
Look at the speed.
That's the bait. That's the bait. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, birds, man. Everybody's it's all symbiotic. Everybody.
So first you want to do a little more. Just gonna go.
we ready on the throat? Ready on the throat! Ready on the peak?
Ready on the peak!
Ready upper level managers?
They look ready to me.
Okay. Haul away really slowly, okay?
Alright, all the way. Slower than that, guys. Alright, hold on the peak. Alright.
Ease back peak.
Ease it back, so let it run through your hands a little bit, okay? I've got control over it. Oh. Alright, there we go. Now it's full.
Okay, haul away.
Let's go. Alright, let's keep pulling. Pull away. Pull away. Alright, one big one. Larry.
Yay!
Alright, nice. That's fine, guys.
And drop that line.
Overhead.
Overhead. You guys using those lines?
And hold.
Hold.
We're going to go ashore. We'll row folks in. We'll have all sorts of great things to eat and drink. We'll have hors d'oeuvres, at least, 5 different kinds of hors d'oeuvres and salad and, I know. We're skimping. Let's get ashore and we'll do this thing. I'm going to leave the mainsail set for the time being. We'll see how things look after dinner. Maybe we'll take it in, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just leave it where it is. But that'll be, we'll figure that out later. But let's first go eat some lobster.
What did you say? Shut up.
The record is somewhere in the area of about 15 lobsters. 15 shedders. That's different than 15 hard shells. And they were really small, so.
Okay, photo.
Okay, everybody here?
No.
Nobody's on a boat? If they're not, see them, they must be underwater.
No pressure, pressure. Everybody's watching though. I know.
All right, everybody smile. 1, 2, 3.
I got one, three.
1, 2, 9. You got all the oranges taken.
There are cheddar grits on the table. There are scrambled eggs. We've
way together. Hold. That's well.
Who is in the water?
Elliot's gonna jump.
Alright, watch how fast he falls. I'm freezing already. Actually, on second time, maybe I don't mind. It's your
it hurt. I'm not even on you.
Stay strong, Jack.
So, when we get into the channel, we're going to see Jen. She's going to be waiting for us. She's going to hand us up some lines. The first one that she's going to hand us is our line right here. And we use that line to sort of pivot off of. We get that line in nice and really tight. And then we use this point right here as our center port, and we swing the boat around from that point. Put the elbows pushing us to stern. That's our